Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Please subscribe my channel. 1000 sisters Amy Slaton was bitten by a camel. However, there is more to the story, and what actually happened. This was something that did not end well for her or her new beau. Amy has always been a wild card when it comes to things. However, this situation did not end up as she wished, and there is a lot to the story. Keep reading to find out more about this situation. Amy Slaton gets bit by a camel at Safari Zoo. Amy Slaton and her boyfriend Brian Lovren decided to take their children to a drive-through zoo. This is where you get buckets of food and stay in the car. The animals will poke their heads through your window and eat food out of the bucket. Amy thought it was the perfect day at first, as her kids were laughing, and they bought 12 buckets of food. However, it took a turn when a camel poked its head through their window for some food. Once it stopped eating, it latched onto Amy's arm. She was yelling that it got her good. She then had to be taken out on a stretcher and treated at the emergency room. The day trip doesn't end well for them. The day did not end well for Amy and Brian. She had to go to the ER to get the bite treated. However, when the cops arrived to assess the situation, they smelled a suspicious odor coming from the vehicle. After Amy was discharged from the hospital, she and Brian were arrested for having marijuana and mushrooms in their vehicle. They were also arrested for child neglect. However, they suspended her sentence of 11 months, so she did not have to serve jail time. Amy got lucky. However, this is going to stay with her forever. Now she is trying to move on and be a better mother. It seems as though Amy was only trying to feed the camel when it latched onto her arm. However, it was bad enough that she had to go to the emergency room. The day did not end as she expected, as when she was released, she and her boyfriend were arrested. Yikes. All seems to be good now, and Amy did not have to serve jail time. What do you think about this situation? Are you shocked? Sound off in the comments below. We would love to hear your thoughts on this situation.